Welcome to Yester Quickies, a speedy culinary trip back in time. Today we're traveling to 1948 to discover banana scallops. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. I've got another quickie for you. So today, so I'm gonna dispel a little rumor here. For those of you Top Chef fans, banana scallops were not invented on that show. Sorry. Actually, they were invented 1948 or even sooner. Here is one gorgeous magazine ad from Chiquita Banana from 1948, all about banana scallops. And oh, what are banana scallops? Well, they're just kind of little fried bundles of heaven. And they are great for a side dish for dinner. They're great for lunch. You can even knock them out for breakfast. They're just like so versatile and fabulous. So the first thing I have is 2 bananas. And we are just gonna peel these little guys, big guys. And meanwhile, well, I'll tell you about the oil in a second because yes, it is fried, but oh, they're so good. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our little bananas and cut them into 1 inch, which is about right there, which surprisingly is maybe the same size as, yeah, a scallop. So we'll just get these going very, very quickly. Okay, now I have 1 egg in a pie plate, and I'm gonna go ahead and just mix that egg together. Well, mix it together, just beat it. Really get it all around, and then we are gonna add to this 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but trust me, it works because you're gonna balance out the sweetness of the banana. Okay, so you just wanna really, really whip that around and make sure that your egg is all well mixed with that salt, which is just about now. And then the last thing you're gonna need is 2 cups of, I have corn flakes, and you want them, check it out, very, very, very finely ground. So what I did was put them in a Ziploc bag, like usual, got a rolling pin, you can always still use a wine bottle, and just kind of rolled over it until these crumbs are just super fine. Now all we have left to do is fry them, so enter frying pan. Okay, hello frying pan. So I have in here, this is actually peanut oil, but you can use canola oil, vegetable oil, or peanut oil. Just don't use olive oil, not good for frying. And it'll be fine. You want about 1 inch of olive oil. So I can't give you a measurement of olive oil because I don't know how large the pan you're gonna use is. So just take your pan and pour about 1 inch. And what you want is 375 degrees on this baby. So I have my handy dandy candy thermometer. If you don't have a candy thermometer, no worries. Take a little piece of bread and throw it in your oil. If it browns in like 40 seconds, you're there. It does take a little while for oil to come up to temperature. And if you want another amazing, amazing dish that we made in this frying pan with oil, blueberry donuts, oh my God, you definitely, from a muffin mix. Anyway, I digress. Back to these gorgeous banana scallops. So now it's just super easy. You're gonna put your happy little bananas right into your egg and salt mixture. And then you're gonna move them all around, and then guess what? We're gonna bread them in the crumbs. And by the way, while I'm getting this all ready, for the crumbs, you don't have to use cornflakes. That's my preference. According to the recipe, you can also use finely ground breadcrumbs or cracker crumbs of your choice. I think maybe Ritz crackers might taste good because they're kind of buttery, but I'm going cornflakes because cornflakes were most definitely around in the 40s, and they have this little inherent sweetness to them that is just wonderful. So give me a second to get all these all rolled up in the eggs, and I'll be right back. Okay, all our bananas are happily little coated in our eggs. And now we're gonna roll them in the cornflakes or whatever crumbs you like to use, and put them in the oil. They're only gonna go for maybe a minute and a half at the most until they're browned. Then they're gonna go straight onto a paper towel lined plate because we wanna drain out all that grease. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so now all of our little bananas are in here, and I'm just gonna take another second. This recipe goes by very quickly. And we're just gonna roll all our bananas. You wanna do this first because the frying does go fast, so you really don't want to start rolling your bananas one at a time, because if you do, you might burn the first ones. So let me finish this up and then we'll get to frying. Okay, I have all my bananas, look at that, all rolled up happily into my corn flakes. Now, you don't want caked on hands when you do your frying. Like, you know, the egg and the corn flakes will stick to your hands and give you a nice coating. So go ahead and fry and roll them all out. Then clean up your hands, because you want to use a tong. You always want to use a tong when you're dealing with hot oil. Okay, so here we go. Right into our pan they go, and they're starting to sizzle right away, because they are just the cutest little banana scallops I've ever seen. And let me tell you something, guys, these are so good. And they're just an unusual little side dish, but they will make everyone very happy. And as you can see, they come together very, very quickly. All right, so we're gonna let these guys go for 1 minute. Okay, I just wanna cut in. I'm gonna turn them. When you turn them, you wanna be really gentle, because the breading can come off. So just be very, very careful when you're turning your cute little bananas. And it might go up to 1.5 minutes. It all depends on how hot your oil is. And of course, as soon as you put anything in your oil, it's gonna cool down immediately. So you just wanna go until they're browned, which is kind of like right about now. Take that plate we talked about, shake them off a bit as you're taking them out of the pan. And you definitely wanna drain them, because you want the extra oil off. And I'm gonna keep doing this, and we will come back when they're all on a super pretty plate ready for service. I cannot wait. Okay, it's banana time. Look at these adorable little scallops. I'll give you a little close up. Look, they're all golden brown and happy and just oh so sweet. They're perfect for breakfast. They're actually perfect for dinner. Going back to our little Chiquita banana advertisement, they have a hamburger and cauliflowers with it. So it is perfect anytime. It's great to have something a little sweet on the side that's different. And what kid, either young or old, doesn't love a deep fried banana? If you have a home deep fryer, by all means, that's gonna be perfect. If you have an air fryer, you know, I'm so retro, I do not have one by choice, so I don't know how it would come out. I'm assuming it would come out fine, but if you do it, please let me know. Thanks for stopping by. It's always such an honor to have you join me. Enjoy eating the past, and I'll see you in the next video.